Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Through installment of Scott Selections here for Wednesday, October 12th. Before getting today's play of the day, quick recap of what happened yesterday. We had a nice winner in baseball with the Dodgers -1.5 at plus 100 on Bet Online. Looked like it was going to be very easy as the Dodgers led 5-0 immediately. Then the offense completely shut down and San Diego threatened a couple of times. But luckily, the Dodgers held on and won the game 5-3. A lot of it had to do with the fact that there was an announcement earlier yesterday morning that Kimbrel did not make the playoff roster. And the Dodgers bullpen was really good down the stretch, gave up no runs, and that gave us a nice winner. So look for another winner here on Wednesday. And for today's play today, actually going to go back to the same series. We'll get game two between the Padres and the Dodgers taking place at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. However, different play. We're not going to go back to Dodgers -1.5. Instead, we're going to go to something we have not done in a while. It's going to be a player prop, and it's going to be a hits prop. We're going to go to San Diego Padres player Brandon Drury. We're going to take him under half a hit at plus 125 on DraftKings. Time recording of 2 a.m. Eastern time. Couple reasons why Alec Drury did not record a hit in this game. First reason, to go through some recent forms and recent numbers. Drury has not been very good lately. Drury has 0 hits in his last 9 plate appearances, including an 0-for-2 game yesterday. But Drury only has 4 hits this season in 24 plate appearances in Dodger Stadium. So he has kind of struggled in this particular ballpark. And going back to game one, he only had 2 at-bats before being subbed out for a pinch hitter. And it's worth mentioning because Drury was viewed as potentially being a left-handed specialist in this series where he'd only face off against lefties, and it seems like Melvin would pull him anytime there was a righty reliever brought in. And I bring it up because in game one, Urias pitched, who's a lefty, and as soon as he got pulled for Phillips, they took Drury out. And I think that could potentially happen once again in game two because the Dodgers have another starting pitcher who's a lefty on the mound, as Kershaw is pitching for the Dodgers, assuming he doesn't get totally shelled. Let's say he goes for 5-6 innings. That means there's a chance that Drury only has 2 at-bats again before potentially getting pulled for a pinch hitter in the exact same situation in game two. And to go through the actual numbers in Drury's career against Kershaw, really not that great. He's 3 hits and 20 plate appearances, along with 10 strikeouts against Kershaw, and he has a career batting average of 150. So the point is, Drury has really never been good against Kershaw, and if he gets pulled no matter what, once Kershaw gets pulled, you might be getting a lot of value at plus 125 because usually the odds makers are going to price in an expected, let's say, 4 at-bats per player when they give out the numbers. The problem is Drury is really a serious candidate to only have 2 at-bats and get pulled mid-game. So you might already be stealing a couple of free at-bats there, which aren't going to happen at plus 125. And as long as Drury has 1 at-bat or 1 plate appearance, then he's definitely live to cash this bet for you because all you need is 1 plate appearance to qualify for this bet. But the idea that Drury, who's 0 for his last 9 at the plate, who only has 4 hits in this stadium all season long, and got benched midway through the game after a lefty got pulled in game one, I think that's definitely a good recipe for a plus 125 value play. And I do think if Kershaw does get through the first 2 at-bats against Drury, there's a really strong chance that he's going to get pulled for a pinch hitter, and we might catch this by the 6th or 7th inning. But either way, I like the value associated with it. I expect it to go down, and I'm going to take it as a result. Play that once again here for Wednesday, October 12th is going to be on Drury under half a hit at plus 125 on DraftKings. Bye, everyone.